Hello scale modelers from YouTube, and welcome to my channel. For this video we have this Volkswagen California roller, or California van. The model kit is from Revell, number 7304, in 1/25th scale, and was issued in 1979. The kit has already been started, and as we will see later, I will only restore, as best as possible, what has already been done, and finish the build, to give it a new life and place it inside a display shelf. We'll see how it goes, but one thing is for sure, I'm not going to use the roller skating decals, I'm going to save them for a future project. Therefore, this build won't be similar to the one in the box art, and will just be the Volkswagen California van. According to the manual, the body is made up of multiple parts, which should be attached to the chassis step by step. It would also be possible to open the engine cover, the tailgate, and the front and side doors. But in this kit the entire body shell was built independently of the chassis, and all the doors were glued in, perhaps to allow for the two-tone paint job that was done. However, I think this led to difficulties when assembling the body onto the chassis, with some of the body parts becoming detached or broken. As I decided to keep this paint job, I'm going to have to glue the parts together again, and find a viable solution that allows me to put the body and chassis together, without breaking it again. These wheels are not the ones that come with the kit originally, but they are nice, and so, I will keep them. There are some other parts already painted, like these two for the front seat, but there are also others not yet painted and still attached to the sprues. From what I could see, there are also some parts missing, such as the custom air scoops. It is what it is, and I have to live with it or try to scratch build whatever important piece is missing. But now, let me show you my restoration process for this model kit. Starting with the chassis, I assembled all the cabin interior elements. I glued the already painted seat components and painted and installed the levers and pedals. The entire steering wheel was already painted light green, but to give it some contrast, I painted the steering wheel rim white, leaving the spokes light green. I detail painted all the engine, although it cannot be viewed, as the engine cover does not open, because it is glued. Only the engine bottom can be seen under the chassis, but perhaps one day I will revisit this kit, to open and install the necessary hinges on the engine cover. Underneath, I installed the rear suspension elements, and as before all the elements were only painted black, I decided to detail paint some of them, with silver, aluminum, and magnesium, to give some contrast. And to finish the chassis, I also made the necessary adaptations, to attach the wheels on the front and rear axles, as these ones were not the original kit wheels. Now, for the body, I started by gluing all the loose, or broken parts, and where I saw it was necessary, I touched up the paint, and at the end, I gave it a layer of gloss varnish. At the rear, I painted the blinker lights with transparent orange, and added the decals for the license plate, and the D symbol. At the front, I also painted the blinkers with transparent orange, and as the original VW symbol was missing, I used one that I had in my parts box. It's smaller, but I like it that way. I painted the front bumper with chrome, and installed the front license plate there. In my opinion, the lenses for the headlights that came with the kit were too small. So, I decided to change them, and put these green ones that I had in my parts box, and I also liked the result, and the different look they give to the front of the van. Well, now it's time to proceed with the final assembly, and see the result. And here she is, my Volkswagen California van, completely restored. Before putting the chassis and the body together, I installed the two front windows, the dashboard, and the interior mirror, that I scratch built. As the two small triangular windows on the front doors, as well as the window from the tailgate, didn't exist, I made them out of acetate. To allow me to join the chassis and body smoothly, I made some small cuts on the sides of the chassis panels, and everything went well. Then it was time to install the front bumper, the side mirror from my parts box, and glue the rear antennas that were broken. So, I'm happy how it came out. I hope you like it too, and stay tuned, because I have also some pictures of the kit at the end. Thanks to all my subscribers, and thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and comment down below with any question or feedback. See you in the next video.